Mastering relative pronouns. Unraveling the mystery of relative clauses. Hello everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode on our English language learning journey. Today we're going to tackle a key component of English grammar, one that truly adds depth and complexity to your sentences. Yes, we're diving into the world of relative pronouns and relative clauses. First, let's define what relative pronouns are. Relative pronouns are words that introduce relative clauses. They include who, whom, whose, which, and that. These pronouns often function as the link between two clauses, connecting the clause that provides additional information about a noun in the main clause. Let's take a look at an example. The book that I read was fascinating. Here, that is the relative pronoun linking the main clause. The book was fascinating, with the relative clause, that I read. A relative clause is a type of subordinate clause that modifies a noun or noun phrase in the main clause. It provides additional information, making your sentence more descriptive and interesting. For example, in the sentence, "The girl who lives next door is my friend," "who lives next door" is a relative clause modifying the noun, girl. Now, we're going to learn how to use relative pronouns to introduce relative clauses. Who, this is used for people. For instance, John, who is a chef, cooked dinner. Whom, this is also used for people, specifically as the object of a verb or preposition. For example, the man to whom I spoke is the manager. Whose, this shows possession. For example, the woman whose car is blue lives here. Which, this is used for things. For instance, the cake, which is chocolate, is delicious. That, this can be used for things or people. For example, this is the book that I was telling you about. Remember, we use relative pronouns to provide extra information about something or someone without starting a new sentence. Relative clauses can be either restrictive, essential to the meaning of the sentence, or non-restrictive, extra information that can be removed without changing the sentence's meaning. A restrictive clause example would be, "People who smoke should quit." Here, the clause, "who smoke," is essential to understand which people we're talking about. A non-restrictive clause example is, "My brother, who lives in New York, is visiting." Here, "who lives in New York" is extra information. The sentence would still make sense if it was removed. There we go. You're now well versed in the exciting world of relative pronouns and relative clauses. Keep practicing using these in your sentences, and you'll find your English language skills improving in no time. Remember, language learning is a journey, and every step you take makes you better. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next lesson.